Hello, and welcome to another Big Data tutorial. Today, in this tutorial, we're going to be showing you how to copy your files to the GACRC. Our first option is to use FileZilla, a GUI FTP client. So the first thing you want to do is create some shortcuts here. Go over and click on this button here, and it'll bring you up all your sites you have saved. So what allows you to do with these things here, like if I want to connect to uml.cs.uga.edu, I just highlight that and click connect. So we want to go ahead and create a new one for the Zcluster. So all you have to do is click New Site and type in and click Enter. That'll be your name, so you can name that anything you want. And for the host, we need to enter Zcluster rcc.uga.edu. And for the protocol, we need to go ahead and select SFTP for Secure File Transfer Protocol. And our login type, we need to say normal. And we're going to go ahead and enter our username and our password. And go ahead and click OK. Now what this does, it saves the Zcluster alias here in our list of sites. So if I wanted to connect this, all I have to do is click connect. And as you can see here, we have connected to the GACRC through FTP. So now we can go ahead and copy a file. So for example, if I wanted to copy this folder here, I can go ahead and drag this folder over here, and it'll go ahead and copy this to our GACRC account. GACRC staff recommends using the copy.rcc.uga.edu node to actually FTP files instead of using the head node. Now to do this, we need to have our Cisco VPN connected. So bring up our Cisco VPN and click connect and type in our password. And make sure that's connected. So we want to go ahead and create a new alias here. We'll go ahead and jump on over to our sites here. We'll go to a new site, and we'll name this copy. And we'll go to the host and we'll type in copy rcc.uga.edu. And same for the protocol, we're going to use the SFTP protocol. And for login, we're going to use normal and our username here and our password. And this time we're going to click the connect button. And we're going to head and establish a new connection and a new tab. And as you see, we're connected to the same exact directory, and our folder that we just copied right there is available. So here we can go ahead and show you that we can transfer files. We'll go and copy this file here and drag it over and watch that copy. Okay, we have all our transfers finished now, so we can go ahead and check, make sure we have all those files in our Zcluster. Go ahead and open up a new terminal window and log into the Zcluster. We'll do an ls command. And as you see there, our Hangman AI 6 folder is there, and our PA file is also in the folder. Another way to copy files is through SCP, or Secure Copy. With this, we can either copy a single file or we can recursively copy a whole directory. So first of all, we're going to show you how to copy a single file. So do an ls here. And as you can see, we have another PA file here. So to do SCP, we do SCP, the file we want to copy. So that's PA. And our username on our GACRC. So let's go ahead and use the copy. And you need to put the colon right there. Make sure you have that colon there. And all you do is hit enter. It's going to ask you for the authentication. Just click type in yes. And go ahead and insert your password. So now to copy a folder, we need to do a slightly different command. So we do scp-r, and we're going to copy the data folder. And type in username. Let's try Zcluster. Try the head node this time. And remember the colon. Hit enter. It's going to ask you your password. Okay, there we go. We have now copied the 3 files. As you can see here, the copy server has a slightly better performance in transfer times. So I would suggest using that one. So let's go back to our GACRC Zcluster tab here. Go and do an ls command. And as you can see there, we have our data folder and we have our PA file here. So to make sure we have all the files inside of the data folder, we use cd data ls. And as you can see there, we have all 3 of our files transferred over. And this concludes 2 ways to copy data to the GACRC.